Like some all first verse shit.
Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Fat Boy, what's going on?
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Check out Damn I'm Wild.
Man, Fat Boy, cook up.
Man, Fat Boy say, I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same.
Let me ask you niggas a question, right? After you watch a battle, is the first question you ask a nigga, yo, who had the most moments? Or is it, yo, who you had winning? Because you asked the most important question, right?
They been hating since they heard of my name. I smoke and ride late night with the murk in the rain. I'm on my way, won't swerve out of lane. I gave my shooter 230, that's a clip and a perk for the pain. I'm around some niggas think it's worth it for fame, and plus they love me. It's nothing for them to come putting some work on your gang. What you know about writing your favorite verse on a plane? Me and the steward is grooving, having a verbal exchange. I know some dudes inside the kitchen crucifying pictures. That mean they know how to put the bird to the flame. 30's a banger, poof, niggas burst into flames. They was dick eating, now they tryna work with the cave. They call me Stino, he know, call a youngin' he go. Send something steaming through your screen though. Black rose scully t-shirt fit Moschino. Philly bitches love me, say I'm skinny like Molino. Raw, who gon' bet it on you? Send the whole cave to set it on you. Do our homework and extra credit on you. Knock you down, then I'm stepping on you. Youngin' pull the Mac 11 on you. God gotta come from the heavens to blow his breath upon you. Tech clap, it's jet black, the shit match the dress like it's Dracula, but I wear wolf fur, you ain't catch that. Cave shit, respect that, you will get your neck snapped. If you don't duck, goose, get your head tapped. Headshot, when the lead pop, make your head bop. Cave piece, look like I got it straight out of bedrock. Test rock, laser light, Kano eye, red dot. Trap spot, putting fish in a bag. Pet shop, kick the door where you live at. Get kidnapped, blindfolded, all you see is the dark side. Briz gang, big.
Let's just kick this shit right in the fucking teeth, yo. Is battle rap about winning or moments? My nigga, it's about winning. It's always been about winning or losing. It will always be about winning or losing. This is some generational ass shit, and we're gonna talk about it. So we're gonna cover some bases. Let's just right out the gate though. Let's just kick this bullshit right in the fucking teeth. Why are you counting the moments, bro? What you counting them for? For those of you that think that it's all about the moments, why are you counting the moments? You counting the moments just because you feel like counting shit? No. You tallying up who had the most moments to get to what conclusion? What are you trying to figure out? If it's about the moments and you're trying to figure out who had more, why are you trying to figure that out? What's the conclusion to that, right? Because you're trying to pick a fucking winner. It's about winning and losing, right? That's my point. Y'all trying to make this whoever had the most moments. That's what battle rap is about now. Yeah, but why? But why? To pick a winner or a loser. This whole shit is generational, bruh. All of this shit is generational. Let me go over, like, if you look at hip hop over the years, battle rap kind of took the same course, and it is in the same course. I often ask myself this question. I never understood how a nigga that like mumble rap, all these little yachties, little NBA young boys, little this nigga, little that. I never understood how niggas listen to these niggas and you like battle rap. And in my mind, it just all kind of makes sense. Maybe it's just me. So let me paint this picture for you, right? Battle rap, rap started out with the hip hop, the hip hip, all the bullshit, right? Shit that wasn't that lyrically complex. Niggas was just kind of just saying shit and rhyming, just having fun with it, right? And then it got more complex over the years. And battle rap took the same trajectory. Niggas was just rhyming and talking about what hoods they was from and all this stuff, and who was the coolest nigga, the cool Mo D's and all them niggas rapped about who was the illest and who was the flyest and all that shit. And then it started being about double and triple entendres and the complexity of it, right? That's like your Lupes, your Jay-Z's, your Nas's, your all these niggas, the complexity of hip hop, where the bars really started getting real, where shit started getting real, right? Well, battle rap took on the same thing, where it stopped just being about little simple punchlines and shit. It started getting a lot more complex, a lot more diverse, and the lyricism had to be to a certain degree, right? And somehow we done trickled back into this era where niggas is starting to want to believe that it's not so much not about the bars no more, where you just get up there, do some performing ass shit and be entertaining, and that's what's getting you the call back. And I kind of blame URL and all the other leagues for booking niggas, because I understand that it's a different argument when you talk about why these niggas getting booked. They're getting booked now because money is involved. If it wasn't and nobody was getting money and nobody was getting paid for this shit, it would still be about who was the best MC. Because you would want to see the best go against the best. And that still holds true for certain battle rap fans like myself. I still want to see the best go up against the best. But we in that era where as long as you get up on that stage and you be entertaining and you somebody that the fans want to see, whether you had 2 rounds, 3 rounds, you had a bunch of moments, no matter what you fucking did up there, if the fans say they want to see you, that's who gets booked. Period. That is a business decision that URL is making. Nobody's going to want to see, and no disrespect, nobody want to see Don Marino versus whoever just because these niggas, you know, they the new niggas and they talented and they have moments. No. They booking the battles that the fans are asking for or they think will give them high value for rewatch and replay value and all that shit, for the fans to talk and want to stay engaged in the culture. And that's what they doing. And this generation where somehow in hip hop, all this mumble shit, I realized that it's not the older niggas that's into this mumble shit. It's the newer fans. And the newer fans haven't been exposed entirely to when hip hop, when rap was all about the lyricism. And for me, I'm from the era where it was about the lyricism. And somehow, because the times have changed, these new niggas didn't pick that up and they don't care so much about the in-depth lyricism. Get on stage and entertain me. Do some shit. Kick a nigga, push a nigga, bump a nigga, throw cigarettes at him, spin a girl on stage with her titties out, do all kinds of weird ass shit. Entertain me so I can have fun watching this. Because these niggas don't want to break down bars. These niggas don't want to hear complex content. No, they don't want that shit. They want the bullshit. I can pinpoint the blame. It's between 2 niggas if you want to be real about the shit. Rome DMV and Daylight. Rome started this whole, it's about the moment shit. But who did it first though? Who fucked it up first? I'll tell you who fucked it up first. Daylight. Daylight fucked it up first. Daylight had Caps asking 1,000,000 times, yo, is it about winning or losing anymore? Is it, you can lose and get a bigger plate. Remember that shit? Remember Caps was on that for forever? Shit, to this day, Caps still be asking that shit. You can lose and get a bigger name. That's a stupid ass philosophy. And y'all just fell for Daylight and that fucking trolling shit because it just sound good. And Daylight thought that he proved something and Caps felt like he proved it or he believed it or whatever. And it's been stupid this whole fucking time, dog. Perfect example. Hitman Holla lost to Surf, and the next person that Hitman Holla got was who? Lou Castro. Remember that battle? That was crazy. Oh, you don't remember that? Because it didn't fucking happen. You don't lose a battle if you a vet like a Hitman or a Surf or a Verb, and then they give you some PG ass nigga. They book you against the names that the fans want to see, that's on your level, that's in your generation, that's in your era. So yeah, you're going to get another big name. That's how it go. And then you got talent like Geechee Gotti, you got talent like Twerk, who also may win, they may lose, depending on who you are and what you think as a fan, if you felt like they won or lost. It's not the moments that's getting them booked necessarily. They got buzz also. Why is it not about the buzz helping them get that next plate? Maybe they didn't win, but they had great buzz, they had good content. Chess lose. Chess might get bigger names, bigger plates. Maybe they not ready for the next step up. We just saw him battle John John. Didn't do so well, but he battled O-Red, did really fucking good. You gotta put these niggas up to the fire to see who they gonna lose and win against. See, I subscribe to the thought process of, I don't give a fuck who you want to lose to. I want to see the battles that's gonna be the most fire. Where I feel like this nigga and this nigga is dope. Put them in the ring and see who win. Because it's about being the best. I want to see the winner and the loser. Period. Just because you had some crazy ass moment, that's a bonus for me as a fan. That's a plus. That adds to the replay value. But that don't make me go, well, I know he's going to have a bunch of moments, so I want to see him next. My nigga, when these battles is over, nobody is like, yo, who had the most moments? Nobody ever asked that. But everybody seemed to ask, yo, who you had winning? And see, I'm not surprised because Daylight is trolling, so you can't trust that shit. And Rome is part of this new era group that want to turn battle rap into some whole other shit. He got all these new wave ass, new walking in the door ass fans believing in this whole, it's about moment shit. It's not about the fucking moments, bruh. Like I said, it adds to the shit, but it is not what this shit is based off of. I'm from the era where these niggas was trying to get record deals. They was outside rapping against each other to try to be the best nigga outside to get noticed. It was about being the best, and being the best means you win. You're out here winning. We're not judging these battles and recapping these battles to point out the best moments. We're going to go over the best moments in those battles. We're going to go over the haymakers. Of course. If you said a haymaker or you said some shit that was dope that turned into a moment, like self-checkout or get smacked the fuck out of here or you ain't getting your other half, son, get the fuck out. Like when you have shit like that in your battle, of course it's going to get talked about. But it's all being talked about in the decision-making process of who won and who lost at the end of the fucking day. This new era generation of fans, y'all fucking the game up, bruh. Y'all not interested in what dope lyricism is all about, and y'all allowing these niggas to get on stage and do mediocre ass shit and say some okay ass shit and just, that was okay. That's why we so hard on the new niggas. Because we watch the vets come in here and be super original and give us their very best and entertain us through all their dope lyricism and what they capable of doing as a performer or whatever it is they bring to the table, and we was excited to see them in the next battle. These niggas who get on stage and beg Smack to please give me a bigger plate. Smack, I've been battling for you for this long, and why I'm not getting the names? Nobody want to see you battle them big names. You know why? Because you up here either losing a bunch of battles or you just okay. They would give you the bigger plates if they thought you was worthy of that. Don't you see Twerk getting that shit? And I hate to use Twerk as an example because Twerk is one of the people who's just so entertaining and so electric on stage that we want to see what he would do against those vets. But if you're paying attention to vets, like I said, they tend to get booked against other vets and other big names. They don't book these niggas to battle lesser competition because they lost their last battle. So in a sense, I get where you feel like it's not about the wins and the losses. Hell, we already know that. We already know that because these battles ain't fucking judged. So why would it be booked based on winning and losing? If you Tay-Rock and you lose to Goods, and then your next battle is Hitman, y'all going, oh, that don't make sense. He lost his last battle. Why he getting Hitman next? Because that's his generation, and that's the next battle that makes sense. It's the next big battle. So essentially, yeah, it's not necessarily about the winning and losing. If URL, listen, we wouldn't watch URL if we watched what was based on winning and losing your last battle when it comes to these vets. Cause we would be getting battles and we be like, why the fuck we don't want to see this nigga battle that nigga. Y'all would cry. Y'all would fucking cry. So I get on one hand where you feel like, oh, it's about the moments and it's about the entertainment. Because to a degree, it is. To a degree. But at the end of the day, you're not talking about Mount Rushmore. You're not talking about the GOAT. You're not talking about none of that shit and start that conversation with who had more moments. We might bring up your quotables, but that's to define certain battles and what you've done over the year. But that's not a defining telltale sign of if you the GOAT or not. Did you win or did you lose? Flat the fuck out. I'm sorry, I'm just from a different era. I'm cut from a different cloth when it comes to this battle rap shit. And you never gonna sit here and sell me on a nigga had a bunch of moments, so he won the battle. You can have all the moments you want. If lyrically the other nigga was better and more consistent, and all you had was 3 crazy moments, that's it. And you know what? It's almost funny because I'm one of the people who say that K-Shine beat Mr. Wavy. And it's funny how Mr. Wavy had one crazy moment, but lyrically, Shine was way better. It's not even fucking close. And niggas still saying, nah, Mr. Wavy won. Because he had a performing moment. It wasn't the bar. It wasn't the bar. It was because he performed it. Niggas say he won. It's some weird shit to me. My nigga, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I'm just different. And it just is the way it is. Y'all can spin it how you want about it being these moments and all this shit. Even if you tabulating the moments, bro, like I said before, you still come to a point where you're using that to determine what? Who won and who lost. It's your man Fat Boy, bro. Signing the fuck out the same way I always do. I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same. Hey, yo, Posey! Take us home, my nigga.
Please don't unplug the game.